Hello, beloveds. I just thought I would come on and share a little bit with you. It is currently the Sagittarius new moon as I sit down to make this video, and I just felt compelled to come on and maybe do a little cheeky card pull and a little check-in with you. I do have a couple of really exciting announcements. The first is that my brand new book, Archangel Alchemy Healing, is available to order, and I believe in the UK it's coming out on the 8th of December in the paperback copy, although it is available on Kindle now. And a little bit about this book. This is 12 to 13 years of channeling and research. To me, this is basically an angelic ascension handbook, really. I cover everything from channeling to developing all of your psychic abilities and your healing abilities, and I've included the entire healing system in here. So this is a book of self-study. So everything, there's exercises, meditations, channelings. You can work through the 40 archangels that many of you will be familiar with, that I have written about in the Archangel Fire Oracle, although this book takes it a bit deeper. So these two they fit together quite beautifully. The other thing about the book is that I have gone even deeper, and I've done quite a lot of scientific research into evidence for the existence of angels and why Archangel Alchemy Healing works as a modality, why angelic technology and angelic science actually works. So you'll find in here, even though I'm not a mathematician or a scientist myself, you will find in here a lot of scientific tidbits and information to give you some evidence as to the fact that angels do exist, and it's pretty irrefutable, and also that you can forge your own connection with them. So, this book is 336 pages long, but there's a lot of interactive meditations and processes in here, and I really wanted to share everything. I didn't want to leave anything out, because to me it's all about giving you practical takeaways that you can do yourself at home. And that said, if you want to actually train in this modality, it is certified with the Complementary Medical Association as well, and I'm just about to set some new dates. So check in on my website, alexandrawenman.com, if you're interested in learning this as a healing modality. So this is out 8th of December, and I thought that, I will probably pull an angel card from Archangel Fire Oracle deck for all of us, but I also have another exciting announcement, and that is that my new Oracle deck, which is the Water Alchemy Oracle, is coming out in May time, but I've just received, this is my very first sort of proof copy of it in the flesh, and as you can see, they sit very nicely together. Friends, fire and water. So I thought that I would give you a little treat and pull you a card from here as well, just to see what is coming up for everybody. So obviously, where we have fire, which is really all about stepping into our power, really embodying our own angelic presence and saying yes to ourselves and that real spark of energy and reaching for the stars. Water is very much about cleansing, purification, our emotional landscape. And to me, this deck is all about emotional mastery. And as I've said before, when I channel the information that's coming through in these decks, I have to walk through every single initiation that I write about and that I put in here. So it is, it's been an interesting journey. Definitely a birth. It was quite funny, because this week I was telling my husband, I'm having all this weird womb pain. Why am I having all these pains in my womb? And then suddenly this turned up on my doorstep, and I was quite literally having labour pains. My waters broke as the deck arrived, which I thought was rather hilarious. So yeah, definitely embodied. I want to just show you a few of the cards in this deck. So this is the book. I will probably do a better video that's a flick through that just focuses on this deck. But a couple of the images I just wanted to share. So Droplet, which is all about new beginnings. And then we have Ripple, making waves. Spray, which is all about connecting to your joy. taking up space, rain, beautiful activations in the rain card. I really loved channeling the rain card. Bubble, which is all about your vulnerability, protection, foam, lots of love energy, new love energy coming through this card. Whirlpool, which is all about holding your center in the chaos. Crystal. So they're just a little taster. I won't go through the whole lot, but what I do want to do is pull you an angel and pull you a water card and see what's coming up, especially with these energies of the new moon. Oh, I'm being told to do the water card first. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because new moon is what are we letting go of? What are we washing away? What is being cleansed from our lives? And yes, what do we need to know from the beautiful beings of the water deck? And the water deck is, even though for the fire deck I did Archangel Fire, the water deck has a lot of different sort of elementals, sprites, gods, goddesses, lots of different beings and consciousness coming through the water deck. Which one wants to show itself? Oh, look. Beautiful. And it's the card for tears. And I don't know if you can see, it's a bit washed out in my light there. Tears. So the deity, it is an angel actually, the deity coming through for the water deck is the Tears card, and her name is Muriel of the Sea. She's an angel. She actually appeared to me in Australia when I was home in Australia at Christmas time, and I had been having a really, really tough time, been through big initiations from doing the Fire Oracle, and I started working on the water deck. And I was just feeling very, very vulnerable, very alone, cocooning. I had to go into isolation because they were still very much in the COVID period. And I was staying in a beautiful friend's apartment, and she had this big whirlpool bath. And I put myself in the whirlpool bath and just had a massive big cry, and it was such a big release. So this card is all about honoring your tears, letting yourself really release your tears. And a powerful exercise that you can do, especially around this new moon, and I did this last night actually, my husband went to bed and I sat on my sofa and I asked to hand over all my pain to my guardian angel. It's a really powerful process that you can do, is just to hand over all your pain, all your suffering. And I felt that, you know, it was just going to be like a little 5-minute exercise. What am I feeling at the moment? Hand it over. And I make it sound like I sit there sobbing all the time, but I did. I had a massive release last night in these new moon energies, and we're still very much in those eclipse energies at the moment as well. It's a really powerful process. Call on Muriel of the Sea, and she will help with that beautiful salt water to wash away all of that pain. We don't need to hold on to it. So sit in forgiveness for anything that has happened to you or that you've been through or anything that was done, and hand it over so that you can lighten your load. Really honor it. It's not about getting rid of it. It's not about judging it. It's just about surrendering it and knowing that there's, you know, with every sun shower and every thunderstorm, the sun will shine again on the other side. So that's our Tears card. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to pull an Archangel card as well from the Archangel Fire Oracle. Archangel Fire. What do we need to know? What do we need to know at the moment? Oh, so 2 cards have popped out, and both cards that are very connected to the heart. So we have beloved Shamuel, who is the angel of love, angel of the heart. And the key message, as always, is self-love first, really honoring the self. And I'm getting this word tenderness. Where can you be more tender towards yourself and honor your tenderness? Where can you show your tenderness to another? And I'm really drawn to the heart that she's holding in her hands. It's like a crystal heart, like a ruby. You know, maybe this is about giving a gift or giving someone something that shows them what they mean to you. I'm also drawn to the 2 birds here on the stairs, and this shows an elevation of relationships. Is coming into play, relationships moving to the next level. And this could be your relationship to self, it could be your relationship with somebody else, it could be a marriage or a partnership, but it's definitely showing a stepping up in the relationship. So if you're single, it might be that you're stepping up to a new level and you're going to meet somebody new. It could be that you're just stepping up to a new level of self-love. But because there's two birds here, this is really about partnerships. And of course, our number one partnership is with our own divine beloved within. So beautiful Shamuel. And then the second card coming in is Azrael. A lot of people think of Azrael as being associated with death, but he is the angel of death, but he's also the angel of transitions and, again, new beginnings. And sometimes these new beginnings can feel a little bit frightening. If we think about our Tears card, it might be that we're facing something falling away. We might be bidding farewell to someone or something, and that can often be painful. Some of those endings can be painful. It might just be an aspect of your own personality that's falling away. But Azrael is here with that beautiful, loving green energy. Again, the heart green energy, coupled with Shamuel to help you make that transition. And if you'll see, so while she's got the stairs, he's got the bridge. He's kind of, I don't know if you can really see it in the card, he's holding out his hand, and it's as though you're about to walk across a rickety bridge into a dark forest, and it looks a bit disconcerting. But he's here for protection, for reassurance. He's actually one of the most beautiful, tender-hearted angels you can work with. So those three cards, what are you letting go of? Release the sadness, release the tears, open your heart, and let Azrael show you the way to that new beginning, across that bridge into that transition into the new beginning. And then finally, our outcome is beloved Jophiel, which is Angel of Joy. Beautiful Jophiel, that card, freedom, joy, a breath of fresh air, really seeing things for what they are. Jophiel also is an angel of clutter clearing, so clearing the decks. What do you need to let go of? Again, is the message in that. What can you let go of to lighten the load, to find your way into the new, and really trust that you will be taken care of. So I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I know that it can often be hard in these energies. I'm trying to put the water lid on the other the deck. It can be hard in these energies. I know that it's not all although I did see a rainbow today. I was about to say it's not always puppy dogs and rainbows, but I did see a rainbow today, and I really felt it coming. I knew when I walked out my front door that I was going to see a rainbow, and lo and behold, on my way home, I did, which was absolutely marvellous. I'm actually thinking also to do a little bit of good old-fashioned bibliomancy, which is just flicking open a page of a book at any page and seeing where it lands. So I'm going to ask for a message here to see what we need. Beautiful. So we've landed on a page for the Archangel Gateway of the Orange Ray, and the Archangel coming in here is Soked Hosey, which is all about balance. And the Archangel Alchemy, the symbolism of Soked Hosey is called the pendulum of partnership. And this is about finding balance and interaction. So you can either do this exercise gazing into a mirror, or you can do it sitting opposite your partner. And the idea is that you breathe love into their heart and they breathe it back, and you allow this infinity symbol flow of love to move between you. And I see it as a beautiful gold-orange flame moving between you. And it can also help to bridge you into kind of shared experiences, like shared likes. Like if you're finding a bit of a disconnect with your partner at the moment, if you do this exercise, it can show you the things that you still have in common and help you bridge into sort of their desires and yours. And you can do it while you're just looking in their eyes. See if you can see a reflection of an aspect of yourself in their eyes. Just let yourselves breathe together and try to look beyond the flesh, look into the periphery, look into the auric field. What do you see there? What gifts and treasures are they revealing to you that could be mirrored back to you? And again, likewise, as I said, you can do this in the mirror. What are you not really seeing in your own eyes? What is being reflected back to you by your soul? What does your soul want you to look at? What passions are being sparked in this deeper looking? And in that, you strengthen your partnership to your own divinity. But by seeing the divine in the other, you can strengthen the love between you as well. And let this be a beautiful, beautiful new moon, new beginning, and blessing for you, yourself, in your own balance of the masculine and feminine within, and within all your relationships, whether they be friendships, love relationships, business partnerships. All those partnerships are really kind of coming into focus with this reading tonight. Where are you letting go of old pain to do with relationships or old hurts, so that you can step more boldly into more loving, open-hearted, and relationships that are authentic and based in integrity? And this is how we're, as humans, all kind of helping give each other a leg up, or a step up, as the Samuel card showed us. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. All of, if anyone wants to order any of these, they're all available on my website, which is alexandrawenman.com/shop. And if you want to sign up for Archangel Alchemy Healing or my World Angel Grid Worker program, the best idea is to probably sign up for my newsletter just at alexandrawenman.com. There's a few free gifts there, downloads that you can get if you sign up. And I'll be setting some dates for the new year, so I'll be sure to email you all once I've set those dates, and I look forward to hearing from you. Those of you who've got in touch already, who have started to read the book and have given me feedback, thank you so much, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So this one's due out in April, this one is available now, and this one is coming out on the 8th of December, just in time for Christmas. So angels for Christmas, I think, perfect theme. Thank you, everybody, and I wish you all a beautiful new moon and a lovely day.